most of the people on the FJR Owners Australia Forum, they also organise every second year an assault, which is been in Tasmania, been in Western Australia, been in South Australia. Ernie is organising the next one, and so Ernie, do you want to tell us a bit about it?
And the secretary, I'm the secretary.
You're the secretary. You're the secretary. Oh, you're the secretary.
I'm the secretary.
You're the secretary.
Take notes.
Okay.
You right?
Right, so basically, as David said, every 2 years we have an assault ride, and the first two were Tasmania.
Okay, that's enough to do.
A couple of years ago we went over to WA and that was fantastic. We've had South Australia, Victoria this year. Now, 2017, it's New South Wales' turn. The new Queenslanders have got 2019. So just keep that in mind. What's normally happened is a few in each of those states when we have the assault ride, they'll start a little committee up, work out where they're going to go, where we're staying and all the rest of it, put it all up in the forum and we go from that. Generally, it's always been stay here for a night, travel there, stay there for a night, travel there. Sometimes you stay for 2 nights and move around the place. So it's been very good, but for the girls sometimes that gets a little bit too much. So for 2017, we've decided to change the whole way we do it. We're going to set up over a 2-week period. We're going to have 3 separate places where we're going to stay, and we're going to stay there for 3 or 4 nights at each place. You will then have the opportunity to either go riding every day in different places. Where we're going to stay will be good riding places. There'll be good shopping places for the girls, so the more girls come along, we'll be happy and enjoy it. And everyone will be able to move around and do as they please. Our accommodation is going to be caravan park cabins and motel in all the places where we stay, except for the last one. To kick off with, we're looking at Jindabyne as our base camp. So we have the Snowy Mountains, we have all that area down in the southern end and across the border and that at our feet for about 3 or 4 days. We'll travel then on a day trip and we'll come up to Kangaroo Valley. For those who don't know Kangaroo Valley, it's in the Highlands, Southern Highlands of New South Wales, south of Sydney. There's a lot of very good rides there, plenty of nice boutique shops for the girls and everything, so you can all have a lot of fun there.
Trying to encourage more girls to come. Try and get the girls to come.
We'll drop them off we go for a ride. So again, we'll stay there for 3 nights minimum. The final place that we're going to go to, and the reason we're working on this very early is the final place we're going to stay is a place called Neville Siding. It's a little 1-horse town about 40 k's out of Bathurst.
There's the shopping.
The shopping's at Bathurst.
Yeah, that's where the accommodation is actually set up in railway carriages. There's a pub, so we can get meals there.
It's got to be Friday night to get the fish and chips in newspaper.
Yes. But the setup is we're all under one roof. There's a whole string of railway carriages in a U shape, and it all sits under one massive big galvanised roof with walls and that. There's toilets and all this stuff.
Big barbecue area, big television.
Everything's there, and it's all under the one roof. So that'll be our last stop.
Which will be nice to actually have everybody together staying, because during a lot of the assaults, people stay in a variety of places, and then you've got to catch up on where we're going to meet. This is that last one, everybody's actually together, which we thought would be really nice.
So what time of year?
Okay, I put a post up about this a few weeks back, and we looked at the first weekend in March or the second weekend in March to kick off. Now, the results have come back saying, I don't care as long as we go. So, I had to wait till now to find out when Ulysses were going to do their AGM for 2017. I've just found out it's April.
Because we needed to miss the school holidays, the
I wanted
Easter
to miss
holidays.
out. So we have no school holidays, no AGMs, Nothing else to worry about.
No police?
No police. So everything will work out then. So at this point, I will put a post up this week. We're looking at the first weekend in March, down at Jindabyne. In the next week or two, I'll have all the accommodation information posted. Everyone can make their own bookings. I'll put a name on it and everything, so everyone knows who to book under.
However, we need we need the date because we need to talk to the place at Neville about booking that.
Neville is a very difficult place to get to because it's so popular. People have to book 12 months in advance.